in the right direction. Baby, gotta push this world. I'll be your man, and you'll be my girl. A world full of hate and war. Let's go away, girl. Hop in my car, cause your eyes I see only love. Let's leave for the clouds up above. In the future, it's only you and me. It's as easy as 1, 2, and 3. Push this world in the right direction. Gotta push this world. I'll be your man, and you'll be my girl. A world full of hate and war. Let's go away, girl. Hop in my car, cause your eyes I see only love. Let's leave for the clouds up above. In the future, it's only you and me. It's as easy as 1, 2, and 3. Push this world in the right direction.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi. I see someone commented first. Congratulations. Hey, Mr. Keat. I'm amazed I can make this. That you can make it to this. Hello everyone, how is everyone doing tonight? Or today? Ow, my neck. Yeah, time zone differences are like that? Yeah, my bad. Unfortunately, this is the only hour I can do streaming for the time being, so... If I could have chosen, I wish I could do it like midday or something. Ek, hey Hunter! I'm in the ER room waiting, lol. Oh, is it because of your back? I did read that you torn something from your back. Oh, shoot. I was about to start the game and then I'm like, oh wait, I need to stream it first. And then I need to... Oh, that one's playing. Yeah, the song should be playing. Yeah, it's my back, just got an MRI done. Oh shoot, I really hope, it's not like too serious. Cause I know how bad they can get. Hey Caboose, how you doing, Caboose? Probably. It's probably early for Caboose. Wait, what? You moved or something? Oh boy, this is a big one. Where's Doge from New Jersey when I need him? I need to change the thing. Like, there's something bothering me and I haven't changed it forever. Let's see here. Okay, so I need to change that. Controllers. That is so much easier. Like 3 years ago? Oh my, okay. Damn, I've only known you for about that long, I had no idea. Well, I met you guys like what, this or last year? So I wouldn't know anything. 2021, that's, yeah. Did you get screwed by COVID or something? Cause that almost happened to me when I moved to the States. I came here like, what? 2 weeks before, no, a week before they closed everything. I lurk a lot on social media. I mean, lurking isn't bad. Lurking is good sometimes. It's weird to think back how much shit happened within these 3 years. Or 4 years, I should say. Okay. Wrong button. So, Drifter Dono, are you like in Europe or are you somewhere else? Considering that you just made it here. Oh yeah, I lost my job and my flat, but it was basically a council flat. Oh. Just moved to Japan like 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that. I think I saw that before my page got, removed. Yeah, that's right. And I believe you lived there before, didn't you? Man, I've been wanting to go to Japan for so long. I really hope I can do it sometime soon. I'm waiting on my citizenship so that I can get my passport and then I can actually travel. Renewing my Swedish passport is not worth it because it's so expensive. It was like $300 to get the passport, $300 to get to Washington, and then another $300 to pick it up. It's like, no. I'd rather wait a couple of years and save some money rather than just wasting so much money. Drifter living my dream, I know, right? Yeah, I've lived pretty close to just about everywhere at some point. I see. Closest I've been to Japan has been the East Mediterranean and North Africa. I think the closest for me was Korea. I hope to visit Korea again because that was so cool. But yeah, Japan is definitely one of my dream places to go. That's for sure. Well, you know, the closest I forgot a little bit, but the closest was Korea and Guam. Yeah, I was in Guam as well. It has its ups and downs. Exchange rate is pretty great right now, though. Yeah, and I heard that they also banned some places from tourism, which kind of sucks, because then it's like, then what about the people who live in Japan? They're not allowed because they are foreigners? Yeah, it's very unfortunate that just dumb foreigners keeps on ruining it for other people. One of my friends spent 2 years in Korea as an MP armory guard. He loved it. Yeah, I know a lot of people who were there in military and they loved it too. Yeah, I wasn't there too long, but the little that I was, I enjoyed it a lot. No, only gaijin tourists are banned. That's the thing though, like, how can you tell that they're a tourist or not, you know? Because like there's a lot of gaijins actually living in Japan right now. Like, would they be banned from it? this has so much detail on it. Oh no. Oh man, this is gonna be a long one. Native Japanese still get to visit all those shrines and places. Yeah. Yeah, that's been happening a lot with Influencer Shitwagon, which kind of sucks because I would like to make some videos on those places for my channel. Yeah. It just ruins it for everyone. I don't get it. Okay, I get it, but it's like, bruh. Like, we live in a society with social media, so you have to always record something, and you don't think about anything or anyone, and it seems that people nowadays, like, not just my generation, or I should say it's not just the young generation, but my generation as well, they apparently don't give a fuck about any culture. They don't care about the people or the respect or anything, like, legit. It's scary how our society is going into that direction just because they want clout and shit. Where's the ladder? Ladder. Yeah, it's like that more. Even foreign nationals that live in Japan are still considered gaijin in Japan culture. Yeah, exactly. Which is why it's like, it sucks, because it's like, people are actually living there, like, and all honest and trying their best to integrate into the society, you know, and then they get punished because of dumb idiots that are just visiting. I kind of hope, though, in a way, if they have the resources, I really hope that they do hire, like, guards at the entrance so that they can actually check if they do live in Japan or not. I think that if they were to do that, that would be the smartest thing for the only fairness towards the people who are actually trying to integrate into the society and be part of it, and then be able to see the historical landscapes and all of that. I think that's the only way to do it, but for some odd reason, like, governments don't think about that. They don't care. It's just easier to ban everyone. And it's not fair. Hey, Rodian, Alfente, for Zadela. I have that weird thing where it's like, is it Spanish or is it like Italian? But hey, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. It's a genetic thing, not a cultural one. Only original Yayoi descendants aren't considered gaijin. Even that's vague because, like, the end pass, what percentage of your blood makes you native? Right, 99% or 1%, exactly. Yeah, that's... it's complicated with the, like, mixing of the race and all, because what are you then? Like, I've had that issue where I'm white, but I am mostly Chilean, so Latino, but because of my, like, what, 6-7 generation back, my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather is Swedish, so because I was mostly male in the family, I got my Swedish last name. So people don't see me as Chilean because of my last name. They don't see me as Chilean because of my white skin, but it's like, but I am mostly Chilean. I think it's like, what, probably like let's say 5%, 10%, no, 5% Chilean, or Swedish, if anything. The rest is like Chilean, mostly Chilean, and a little bit of Spaniard. So yeah, the mixing of the race is just awkward. It makes things so much harder than it should be. I even been called like, no, you're not Latino because you don't have mixed with X, Y, and C breed, and it's like, bro, just why are you labeling everything? Why are you making this difficult? At least for me, it's like it's either I'm Chilean or Mapuche, which is like native in Chile, and it's like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm not Mapuche, but I am Chilean, so it's like, I don't know, it's just weird. I would say it started as a genetics thing. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I would say it's started as a genetic thing, but current media manipulation in Japan has led to a public consensus leaning against foreigners and against tourism. Which is weird, because they realized how much they needed the tourism during 2020. They realized how much money they were losing, and people were going out of business and all. And then suddenly they open up, you know, money started coming in, and now they're like, yeah, no, no, they shouldn't be doing that, which I get. But now they're losing more money because of that. That's why I'm hoping that they're smart about it. I hope, like, legit, I hope people in Japan, like foreigners that live in Japan, I hope they do get together and sign a, like, a petition being like, hey, we love Japan, we respect it, and we live here. Please, you know, check our ID or something that states, or like, you know, residency. Check it so that we are allowed to come in, because we're doing good, you know? Like, it's not that hard. But I doubt it they would even think about that. Can I post a YouTube video link in chat more? Yeah, of course. Go for it. As long as not, you know, not safe for work or, yeah, you get it. Sounds like something my abroad in Japan or let's us shogo. Let's ask shogo. That almost sounds like toy in Swedish. Like let's ask sounds almost like leksak, which is toys in Swedish. It was the Japan Reporter. Yeah, go for it. Go, like, I don't mind. Not sure if that's what you guys are talking about. Oh, we're talking about Japan now closing some areas from tourism because there's been a lot of sexual harassment and just damaged goods and all of that because of stupid foreigners for clout. So I'm just bitching about it because it's like you're punishing even people that do respect the country and live there. Like, how do you know they live there versus they're tourists, you know? Okay, let's ask Shogo. A cute guy who talk about social media issues. Yeah. I haven't heard of I might have heard of the guy, but I don't remember. But yeah, together, the words together sounded like Swedish. Hello, Weepix. Hola. I kind of want to do a stream in Spanish, but I'm very shy about my Spanish, so I kind of don't want to do it. And I don't think I would ever do a stream in Swedish. So picky. I hate this. Oh my gosh, it goes between that too. I think this is like my least favorite maps, so to say. Hi, livid Canadian. I don't speak Spanish, so that doesn't work for me. I'm thinking like a special stream where I'm like, hey, this will be in Spanish, I'm sorry. It just sucks because it's like I would speak Spanish every day with my family, and then after I moved I don't really talk to my family all that much. So my Spanish has been getting weak. I had 2 years of Spanish and 2 years of Latin. Oh, in high school. I was very close on actually studying Latin, but I got accepted in a school that I wanted. So I didn't get into it. I applied for Latin and Italian. But those were like my last choices, just in case. That's pretty cool though. Chile and Peru have been pretty high on my visit list for a long time. Yeah, I mean, you know, all countries have their own, you know, shit going on. But I always encourage people to go to Chile. Like, yeah, the stereotypes of like people stealing is legit and all that, because it's like a funny running gag at this point for years. But it is true, Chileans do steal. I know it from my parents and family and stuff. But I always encourage people to go to Chile if they're careful enough, because of how long the country is, and you get all types of weather in one country. So that's one of the main reasons why I always recommend to go to Chile, because it's like, do you want the desert? It has it. Do you want the, you know, what's it called, the South Pole? They have it. Do you want beach? They have it. Do you want snow? They have it. They have everything all the time. So you don't need to like wait different seasons in order to go. You can just go whenever you want to. Now, sadly, Chile did suffer a massive fire. Very, very sad situation, because Viña del Mar burned down. And it was the home of one of the most beautiful and exotic botanic garden ever. It was so beautiful that I even remember it, because I went there when I was like 3 years old, and I still remember going to it. So unfortunately, all of it, I think it was like 97% is gone now, which is very sad, and no one can go there anymore. But otherwise, like everything else though, I think it's worth going, because then you get, like I said, all the weather changes. And if you want small towns or out in the country, they have that. Do you want the city? You just go to the, you know, capital city. So there's a lot. That's why I always recommend going to Chile. Not because, you know, bias, oh, I am from, like, I'm Chilean. No, it's because if you don't have time, like if you don't want to go there in different seasons, you can just go there for like a month or so, and then you have all the seasons. As for Peru, I believe they have the Machu Picchu, and that's all I know. Oh, and Peruvian food though, delicious. I have to give them credit for that. They have one of the greatest empanadas ever. It's so good. So definitely Peruvian food. They don't speak it up here, too cold for him, I guess. What do they not speak? They don't speak it up here, too cold for him, I guess. Well, what do you mean with that? We had French, German, Spanish, and Latin in my school. Oh, I see. in Sweden, depending on the school, from middle school to what's the age group? From 5th grade to 9th grade, we had to do extra language, and because my Swedish was so bad, I had to go to like extra Swedish on the side. So we had Swedish on the side, or we had Swedish as main subject, and then I had to do Swedish on the side to learn more because of it. Because my dad, so I was born and raised in Sweden, but my dad banned us, me and my brothers, from speaking Swedish at home. So I was born and raised with Spanish while living in Sweden, and then when I joined school, I had to learn from zero, and it was just so hard for me because Swedish is a really, really tough language. So my Swedish has always been lacking. So depending on the school, you could choose Swedish, and then I happened to change school, and that school did not have extra Swedish. So I ended up just taking Spanish because that was I repeated 7th grade, and I had to take Spanish because otherwise the only other language they had was French, and I did not study French at all. So I took Spanish instead, and that's where I actually started to learn for the first time how to actually write in Spanish and read in Spanish, because I'm fluent in Spanish, but reading and writing, I was not good at it at all. It's kind of sad because it's like my dad forced us to speak Spanish but never taught us how to write it or read it, which is very, very sad, I think. And then when I was gonna choose my high school, so high school, like I explained in my previous stream, high school is like a college meets high school, so you get to study things, very specific topic for 3 years or 4. And that's where you have to apply for schools specifically to what you want. And I applied for theater, and that's where I got in instead of the Latin or Italian that I wanted. Because in order to get into high school, you have to have certain points to show that you mean it, that you actually are serious about studying. So in order to get into theater, I had to have a lot of points. But for Italian and Latin, you needed just the basic. That's all you needed. So just to put an example, to get into very basic school, you needed like 30 points. To get in theater, I needed more than 500. No, that's the difference. There's more to it, but that's like the basic of the basics that I can explain quickly. I can go into depth if people want to, but I'll just leave it at that for now. I read it's become a popular theory that the native South Americans got there from Polynesia due to a similarity of religious deity names. Honestly, it would not surprise me, considering that, like, for Chile especially, Easter Island is part of Chile. And there was a, what do you call it? There was a collaboration with Guam. So they, like, Guam has a original Maui, and then Chile got like one of their deities and stuff. But it would not surprise me, considering, you know, the Mapuche people I know. They're not the very stereotypical Chilean that you see today. They were actually natives, so. Kontiki expedition during the 60s, I think it was. Oh. It always irks me when I hear stories about parents banning their kids from speaking a language. That's an insanely valuable skill you're depriving them of. Yes and no. I think it depends on how you take it and how you do, like, what you do with the skills. It's always been in like in my blood where it's like I don't want to be in Sweden. I don't like Sweden. So I never really cared for the Swedish language. Like, did it deprive me from friends and being able to communicate? Absolutely. Don't get me wrong, absolutely. It was very, very bad and sucky. But now I know, like, I know fluent Spanish, and it's Spanish has helped me much more when I've been going internationally. Spanish has been much more valuable than Swedish has ever been to me. Like it did unfortunately make me get bullied or teased from friends because they knew better Swedish and all that, but at the end of the day, it's like I kind of felt in my blood that I was not gonna be, like, I was not gonna end up in Sweden. But I do know that with my experience that I rather it's hard. It's really hard because I think from my mentality it's been different from what like normal people would think of. I do think it's important it's really difficult. It's a difficult what do you call it? Topic, because it's like the thing is we learned Spanish, me and my brothers, and then when there was a family gathering with my grandparents, they didn't know any Swedish, so me and my brothers and my other cousins could talk to them and hang out with them and you know, share moments together. But then my cousins from my uncle, they learned Swedish first and not Spanish, because of the whole mentality, well, we're in a new country and hence we need to learn the language. So they knew really good Swedish, but they could not talk to my grandparents, or to our grandparents. So there are those types of aspects. And then eventually I did learn Swedish, but it's not the best because, again, I never really liked the language. But I do get the irk. I do. I see both the you know, the pros and cons. Must have been rough. You're banned from speaking Swedish, yet you weren't taught to write Spanish. Well, I didn't need to write Spanish. That's the thing, because we like, me and my family. Most of my family from Chile moved to Sweden. So when we would hang out together, we would speak Spanish. We would not write to each other, so I never really needed to write. The writing came afterwards now because I do want to get better at it. Because it is a skill that I do want to get better at it. It was rough though, like, don't get me wrong, it was rough, but it, like I said before, it has its pros and cons. One of my friends here only lives here because he speaks Japanese and works as a translator. That's literally all it took for him to get a pretty good paying job out of here. I wouldn't mind doing, well, back in the days when I was younger, I wouldn't have minded, but now I feel like with a lot of stuff going on and getting older, I feel like I can't do it. Because I realized, like, I do have dyslexia, but then I am suspecting that I have the, like, either ADD or like shoot, what is it called? Like, you hear people but you can't hear people. I'm having that kind of issue. so I wouldn't be able to translate. And then I couldn't really work with it in Sweden because they wanted you to study the language. Even though you're fluent at it, they wanted you to study the language and then get your degree and all. It's not like a basic degree, it's an actual like master degree and all that. And I graduated with not so much. I did not graduate with good grades, unfortunately. Sup fellas, I'm busy tonight so I won't be able to hang out and make fun of more for inking, but I wanted to at least inflate the views by one. Catch you guys later. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I do hope you come in, or come by on, Friday. I'm actually excited for that one game. Oh my gosh, this is so big, and it's at 19% by the way, guys. I'm not even, like, close to done. I think Doge from New Jersey got me this DLC just to torture me. My high school required me to learn Spanish, and I did so badly the teacher begged me not to retake her class. It was a required class? Oh god. Oof. That's a legit oof right there. So, I do have a funny story about that. So in, what was it? 9th grade? 8th and 9th grade. 9th grade, I think it was. So because I couldn't take this extra Swedish, I had to take Spanish. And because I have Spanish, I decided to take the extra class that you can, if you're lucky, you can take where it's like home language? Native language? Yeah, native language, which is Spanish. So I took it because it's an extra points. And I thought, why not? You know, the more the merrier, because I'm not gonna be able to do too well in school. I'm not smart. But I might as well do like an extra class in order to get extra points. Hi John Cyberpunk. Welcome aboard. Hey pagan or heathen king. That Powerwash sim map is hard, I can tell. It is. I've been here for like 20 minutes now. No, I think I've been here like half an hour. So anyways, so I took native language Spanish as well for extra class, for extra points. And I only... and this is a class that you have like once a week or two, I think. And we showed up, me and my classmates only showed up like 2-3 times in the whole semester. And for the Spanish class, I went there so many times. Like that one is like well, both of them are mandatory. But I barely showed up for the home language one, and I got, let's say, a B. And for the one learning Spanish from 0, I got a C. So that was hilarious, because it's like, it's not supposed to be like the other way around. What's worse is the teacher for the extra Spanish. He was a weird guy, like very, very weird vibes, and that's one of the reasons why we didn't really wanna join or like go to his classes, because he gave that really weird vibes. And it was so bad to the point where his name was Pedro, and because of the weird vibes and him looking, you know, a little bit suspicious at girls and stuff, we started calling him Pedrophile. which is terrible. Don't get me wrong. Now looking it back, I feel a little bit bad, but it was just so funny in our 14-year-old minds. And what made it worse though, while we actually did start using that name for him, was because when he would see any of us, he would legit run after us. We would like see him and let everyone know he's there. Like, yeet, run away, and then we did, and then he would see one of us and then start running after us. And what's worse was that every time he would catch on, he's like, oh, you guys, we have class. And then we'd be like, oh, we're so sorry, we didn't see you. Oh, we weren't sure, you know, that kind of shit. Looking it back, I feel so bad. It's not like we were, you know, troublemakers, but man, we were probably not the best students. My gosh. Speaking of him, does Doge of New Jersey do streams or anything? I've seen him around, but he's not one of the Doges I actually know. Doge from New Jersey did some podcasts with Pip and others before. Yeah, Speakeasy. He does Speakeasy with Doge Dad. From what I know, they want to do podcasts in real life because they happen to be near each other, but right now it's a little bit unsure. So I suggest talking to Doge Dad, because he's like the mastermind essentially. So yeah, I don't know if you're in his Discord, but he has his Facebook. No, he doesn't have Facebook. He has his Twitter and Instagram. He's very active on Instagram. So do give him a DM there and check, because right now it's a little bit unsure. Unless you guys want to summon Doge Dad here, that would be funny. One of my best friends in real life was born and raised in Mexico. Spanish is his first language, and he got C in high school for Spanish. My gosh. Let's see here. I need to do a thing. Sorry, I was checking my phone. And almost done. Okay. Yeah, that's me. That's literally me with Spanish. It's like one of the reasons why I didn't really do well in that class was because at the time was when I got bullied, and the bully, the one who bullied me, was taking Spanish. So I couldn't be around her because yeah, bullying and stuff. I really did not like her, and it didn't help with stuff that she did to me in school. Bad memories. But yeah, I know D-Dad. Oh, that's awesome. I think D-Dad knows everyone at this point. Oh man. Was he crying while running? No, he was not crying while running. He was just shouting after us, and then he's like, oh, Did you guys not see me? We're like, no, we totally miss you. Even though, you know, it was so obvious. Because he was a huge guy, man. He was like 6'7"? No, not 6'7", no. But like 6'4" to 6'5". He was huge. He was very tall. So you could not miss him. Especially with how he dressed as well. Like, you knew who it was. Can still read it. Oh, sorry. Been meaning to learn multiple languages. I mean, it's never too late. Definitely never too late. In high school, I did study Japanese for about half a year. It was supposed to be a full year, but our teacher never showed up. He was always missing, so I know how to read hiragana, but I can't read katakana. But I do want to keep learning Japanese one day. Oh, wrong one. Let's see here. This do? I think that'll do. I only know English, Korean, and still learning Old Norse, and my Korean is really freaking rusty. Haven't really used it in a while. That's why I keep telling you, you should definitely check if you can study Korean, because like that would be super cool for you to do. Especially with prior military experience, you could definitely get a civilian job with them. Oh, I need it stronger. Might do another episode with Atomic Shaman. Looking forward to that. Oh, that's really cool. Man, I wish I could be invited back and actually talk, but I was so nervous and I didn't know when to talk, so I'll probably ask him. That'll be fun to do. Burpee. Hard to focus in class when you have someone like that in the same room as you, I get it. Oops, sorry for using the bad word on stream. Oh, no, don't worry, I'm just... No, you can swear, it's fine to swear and all. It's just my mind right now, due to people in my life, I need to like switch it up, so I need to learn to not say fuck, even though I like to say it. So it's just my mind just, you know, going completely weird, like weird mode, because it's like, oh, online I can swear, but in real life I can't. I hate this map so much. Well, these things are happening now. This is a Blood Raven dropshit. Forget the model name. Dropshit? Yeah, it is a dropshit. I hate it. Oh my god, What did Doge from New Jersey mean by this? What did he mean? Painting in red makes it faster, right? It's weird though with the whole bowling thing. It's like you think you got the worst of it, and then more bad things starts happening, and more like worse bullying happens. It's so weird how that happens. And then, of course, there's the, like, you get bullied, but at least you have a nice home, right? And then I come home and I have, like, this shitty home. Shit family and all that, and it's like, great, I don't get to have any peaceful time. Oh, and I especially, ooh, one of the things that ruzzles my jimmies even to this day is when I talk to the teachers about it, where it's like, oh, I'm getting bullied and all that, and the first thing they say is, oh, they're just jealous of you. And it's like, what do you mean they're jealous of me? And they're like, well, usually when they bully people, it's because they are jealous of what you have and how you look and all that. And it's like, bitch, I'm ugly. There's nothing to be jealous about. I'm ugly. I'm poor as fuck. Like, I smell like cigarettes because of my mom. Like, my clothes are secondhand and all torn up. What are you talking about? And I don't know Swedish. It's like, bruh. I never understood that, and I hope people move away from that kind of explanation. I think it's an old-timey thing, but it doesn't work now. Oh, shoot. Orc logic. Well, it's red and black because those are the colors of the Blood Raven chapter. It has the Blood Angels insignia. Alright, I got an apartment to go try and secure. I'll catch you guys later. Good luck, man. I wish you the best. Oh, you're right, I see that. Also, it's not packed full of other legions relics, so I'll pretend to nod and understand when I don't understand anything. I'm gonna be like, pretty chip. Pretty ship. I hope that, I hope they haven't killed that many people with this. I hope I'm not cleaning the blood of the enemies. Oh, I'm just cleaning the ink off. That's it. Oh my god. I still think it's funny how we just called a adult pedophile. He didn't deserve it, but it was funny. I'm only at 29%. Oh yeah, it says bowel. Bowel, more like bowel movement. Sounds like Maury needs to start reading 40k novels, and we need to send her as many memes as possible. I did read a little bit of Horus Rising, but then I had to return the book, so that's the only thing, like, major lore that I know of, but that's about it. What else did I do? I played Tarktide and Vermintide. I know that they're not really the same, but that's Warhammer in general. It's kind of fucked up because it's like my friends online, they're like, oh yeah, you know, if we were friends in real life, I would have given you some pieces so that you can like build and paint and all that. Meanwhile, my friends in Sweden are like, no. Even though I don't play with them or I don't need them, you can't get it because I paid for it. It's a weird culture shock. Oh, and one of them was my ex, by the way. He's the typical Swedish person who'll be like, no, my fries. Get your own. My ex was called Cradle Robber by her fans for months when they found out I was 19 when she was 21. Jeez. I thought that was amusing too, haha. For a 3-year age gap, that's pretty harsh. Yeah, it's really not that bad, Tacom, just because I couldn't go to bars with them or drink legally. But if I was 21 and she was 24, it would have been a huge deal to them. Party logic, that makes sense. Haha, laughs in European, haha. I think the biggest age gap I've been in, not relationship per se, but you know, being with someone was 5. I think my limit was always like 5 because my brothers, my middle brother is like 7 years older than me and my oldest is 9, so for me that felt iffy. So I always stuck around like within 5. And then, yeah, and then today's standards, apparently that's pedophilia. Man, that's a topic. That's a can of worms right there. I'm not gonna open it. At least not today. Oh, inside too? Oh, I hate that so much. Hey Smug, what's up? Look who decided to join us and mod. Oh my god. No, that is not the real Smug. It's just my mod. Don't flirt with my mod. Jeez. Snug response. Big mod in the house. I know. That made me think of a really bad song of the... Shoot, what was it called? Has anyone seen that movie? It's like from the 90s. It was like a wannabe Babe movie, the pig. But it was like so shitty. And at the end of the movie they have this like rap song. Something something in the house, yo. Something something in the house, yo. Shoot. Blessed by the real Smug response. Jeez. Dang it, what's... Okay, no, wait, I need to look... No, dang it. That's it here. I know that Nostalgia Critic did this video, and then... Let's see. Gordy! That's it! It was Gordy! God. Such a bad movie. Rap. Oh my god, I know what movie she is referring, and it's Memory Burns, but I can't remember the name. Oh my god, let's see here. Window capture. Can I do like window capture here? I need to do this, guys. I'm sorry. I need to. I think that works. Oh god, it's transparent. Where is it? Gordy, movie. Is it this one?
Country music. Let's hear it from Miss.
Can you guys hear it? No, that's not it. What the heck? Oh, there. Pig power. That's it. Can you guys hear the video? Can you guys hear the song? No, it's not Charlotte's Web. No. No song. Okay, then oh wait, okay. I see what's going on. Let's see here. And since I'm not monetized or anything, this should be fine.
Outsold the competition 100 to 1.
I demand a retest.
Sorry, Sipes. The public has spoken. We'll sign Gordy to a lifetime contract. From now on, I'll supervise Gordy's publicity build-up personally. We found our new image, ladies and gentlemen. From now on, Hero Pig Brains is us.
No, that should be working though.
One.
Yeah, it is working. It is working.
I'm doing damage, cause Gordy ain't going out like a ham sandwich. My name is Gordy, but they call me Sir Snout. I make all the girly pigs scream and shout. The Mac Daddy hog representing the swine, throwing up big power cause the power's all mine. My crew, they were nothing but kids. The big bad wolf tried to get rude, but he couldn't even hang with the swines with attitude. Then you got my main man Hammy. He had a honey named Baconia. Yeah, they just bore me. They wasn't talking about nothing. And compared to the real pork chop, yo, they was front. I got you oinking like that. And even though Boss Hog had to step on back, cause they couldn't hang with Gordy cause he way too big. Ain't no frontin' and no faking on the power of the pig.
Anyways. Oh my god. Square power in the house. I regret having launched of this rap movie. Oh, the movie is awful. It's god awful. It really is. I'm there. Yeah, no, the movie is awful. Like, there's a reason why Nostalgia Critic took it up. Well, this video will be monetized, but whoever owns the movie now, no. Oh god, oh well. I mean, it's not like I'm monetizing this video. Should be fine. In a way. I hope. Because I believe that you can't monetize the video unless, or like, what's it called, the MCA strike, unless you are monetized or something. Oh well. If they do make money from me, I hope they make a sequel. Oh, this video will be monetized. Oh, I reread. No. But yeah, I don't remember much about the movie. I just remember it's not that good. No, my memes get stolen for monetization all the time. Oh well, that was funny. I did it for the memes, it's all good. Oh, I suppose Doge got also hit by it with Freebird. She wasn't monetized yet, and then they still did it. Your lo-fi background music is muted, by the way. Oh, it is. I think I muted last time because I was playing Sandland, so I was focusing on the... the game sound. That's why I only make shitty memes so they won't get stolen. I mean, that's why I share my memes, like, either online or, like, I mean, social media or through Discord. Especially the shitposting ones, I don't want people to credit me, I want it to be spread like wildfire. It's like I want to be the evil mastermind behind it, but I don't want to take credit because... Wait, left wing? Is this an armpit? Is this classified as armpit? Am I coming on the armpit? Anyways. Oh my god. No more, no. Absolutely great to see a meme you made out in the wild. Like, hey, I made this. Oh, yeah! See, that's also one of the things I like. So, I don't want to be attacked. So I plant these small bombs. And then when they make it back to me, it's like, hey! I remember doing that. Marino moment here. Armpit wear. I don't like armpits. Usually. I hate... Okay, legit. I hate when they draw the armpits like a woman's, am I allowed to say coochie? What's a word that won't be like, you know, not safe for work? It looks like a woman's, the doorway down there. They draw the armpits like that, and it's like, bruh, that's not an armpit. That's disgusting. You're literally, like, it looks like you were making a hole there. That is not hot. That is... bleh. New lore dropped, oh no. Hidden King, I've had my memes sent to me by friends, and I just have to smile and laugh. Takum reminds me when a former soldier recommended my own meme page to me. Oh no. That's funny. Yeah, I'm just kind of shocked that one of my memes made it to, like, what was it? The one military game? That was funny. Not a fan of that either. Yeah, no, it's just weird. Because at that point, you're not even attracted to armpits. Like, you're literally just in fantasy drawing, I would say. Not a fan of that either. Definitely not a fan of the armpit art that does that, though. Because don't get me wrong, like, from an actual artistic point of view, armpits can be cute if done right. There's poses with armpits showing that's cute. But then you go and add that, and it's like, bruh. It's, yeah, no, I'm not going into it. It was an Arma 3 server with you in Chilean uniform. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Hidden King showed me that my meme got into one of the servers for Arma 3. But not because of the Chilean uniform. So if you Google the Chilean military uniform, you'll see why. You'll see why people are using it in the wrong way. Which is funny because it's like, no, you can see the Chilean flag on the helmet. That was so amusing. I want someone to tag Doge from New Jersey and ask why he decided to torture me. Please, if someone can do that, because I'm at 40%. How long have I been online now? Where is it? 76 minutes. I've been doing this over an hour now. An hour. And I'm only at 40. I don't even know where they got it. H-Art Anatomy is questionable. Yeah, it is. The server is long gone now though, so can't even ask. Aw, that's unfortunate. A lot of people thought it was Yahtzee, mostly because of the helmet design. Yeah, and I mean it is designed after that. It is inspired by the Yahtzee people or uniform heavily. Like even if you look for like police uniform, Chilean police uniform, you see it. You definitely see it there. And I'm talking about Yahtzee the game, guys, okay? Don't misunderstand me. I'll never get done with this. Jeez, I don't want to play Powerwash Simulator in a while after this. Yeah, oh, so if I do complete this, it's gonna be the last Powerwash Simulator for a while. Because I didn't complete Sandland demo, but I did play enough to like get a feel of it. I'm not gonna replay it either. So if I do complete this Powerwash by tonight, I'm gonna play 2 new games next week. And right now, one of the games I'm gonna play is Inscription. That's for sure. And then I do want to play another game, but I have to check, like, just in case if it's one of those haha games where they reveal, you know, information from your computer and stuff. I'm gonna need to do some research on that. Yeah, because we all know how much Chile loved Yahtzee. And those Yahtzee uniforms. Something Argentina. Oh my god. You know, I can't deny that. Inscription is freaking wild. Yeah, don't spoil it. I have no idea of anything. I've tried my best to keep it all hidden. But from the looks of it and the feel of it, I know it's a wild ride. So here's hoping. But yeah, if Day of the Tentacle proves to be popular and I finish it, I do want to play the prequel, which is Maniac Mansion. So I really hope that, I hope I can play that, because oh man, I played Maniac Mansion when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and it always stuck to me because it was always interesting, but I didn't know English, and I didn't know how to play point and click adventure games by then, or back then I should say. So it's one of those games where I really want to get into. There's a lot of games I want to play. It's weird because it's like I've always wanted to do like Let's Plays and all of that, or stream. So I keep on like buying games where it's like exciting that I want people to watch me play. But I never did streaming or live stream or Let's Plays. Oh, I did. So my first Let's Play was Undertale, and I fucked up with the audio, and then I just stopped playing. So that's one of the games I do want to finish. So that's definitely on the list. There is a point where it uses your Steam friend's name. Oh boy. And it will show system files at one point, but nothing too crazy. Okay. I think there's a streamer mode, so it won't use your actual drive name and Steam friend accounts. Oh, okay. Manic Mansion is awesome. Oh, hey! Someone who actually knows it! Oh my god. That's rare. Well, I'm very excited, because, like I said, if people like the Day of the Tentacle, then I'll definitely pick that one. I do want to play it. I think Inscription was my favorite game I played last year. I loved it. Okay. Manly Badass here did not use streamer mode. If there is one, Lamau caught him off guard, I think. Oh. As long as they don't do the, like, Doki Doki Literature Club where they do the streamer mode, so they do the one extra bit at the end. I'm not gonna spoil if no one has played it yet. Like, at that point, it's like, I'd rather people know my computer's name rather than get a jump scare. It's one of the earliest game I can remember, to be honest. Played it when I was very young. See, yeah, same. I remember playing it on the Super Nintendo, E. I'm not gonna mention what it is, but on E. Yeah, I used to play it when I was little, and I thought it was really cool, but I didn't know English. I didn't know how to read English or speak English. And then I never really seen a point and click adventure game back then. But it always stuck to me because it was so cool. And now I know what it is, and Day of the Tentacle is a sequel, so I do want to get into it. It's not like Doki Doki Literature Club like that, and I think I can only remember one jump scare in the entire game. Oh no. Is it like a jump scare, like a classic jump scare, or is it like a screaming, like screamer jump scare? That one, you're gonna have to answer me, because I actually can't tolerate jump scares. And then before people start sending me screamers and such like that, I actually get nightmares from that. It gets stuck in my visual to the point where I have nightmares and I get screamers in my nightmares. Scares me awake, and then I sleep, and then I get more and more and more. I'll catch the stream when you play it. Oh, yeah, definitely. This Friday. Same hour. Just a really sudden movement, not a screamer. Okay. Okay, good. That's fine. I hate jump scares like that. I didn't care for it. Like, it was like, oh, spooky and all that, but then when I started having the nightmares, I noticed that, you know, when early internet days when it was so common to send people those jump scares. I noticed that it happened every time I would, you know, see a screamer jump scare. So that's why I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this anymore. I have to be more careful with that. My dreams are very vivid too, so that's why I can't tolerate certain things. It's so bad to the point where, like, you know, the whole typical woman thing where it's like they dream of their partner cheating on them and then they wake up and then get mad at their partner. I have vivid dreams like that. It's bad. Oh, man. My nightmares are not friendly. I remember when someone sent me that maze game with the Exorcist girl. Yeah. I think I was a victim too. I don't think it was that one that's got me into the nightmare fuel thing, but it was definitely another type of screamer that I noticed that I would have nightmares after nightmares, and I did not sleep at all that night. Jump scares are good if they are done using built tension, not scary face, loud noise. Yeah, definitely. I don't mind those. Like, I still hate it, and I still am wary about it, but it's... I think it is because it's, like you said, scary face, loud noise. It makes such an impression into my brain that I just dream about it. But if it's built on, I get to prepare myself more. Psychological and expectations, so that's why I think that's better for me. See you next time. Nice stream. Thank you for coming, Weepigs. Thank you for joining. I hope you catch the next one. I used to have recurring nightmares about Jurassic Park's raptors. They got to a point where I hid for an hour because I thought one was in my room. I was like 8. Oh. Yeah, actually, I was talking with, in my server, I was talking to Pepe about, what is it? How did that conversation go? Let's see here. Oh yeah, so everyone started pinging me, and then Pepe sent a picture of a storybook, and it was the little critter. It was a meme picture where it says, "Where will you be when diarrhea strikes?" It's a funny picture. And then I looked up the name, and it's like Little Critter, because I recognized the main character. I'm like, wait, that's the damn character that was in a PC game that scared the shit out of me when I was like 6 years old or something. And sure enough, I found the image and all, and yeah, that scared me when I was little. I'll be there. Hey. Holy shit, I finally fixed my Cyberpunk mods after an hour and a half. I have to go to bed now. It's midnight. It's been nice watching you play. Good night. Good night, man. Thank you for joining. I really hope I can get Cyberpunk next time, because, man, I really want to play it now. I was wondering why you were opening and closing the game over and over again. Yeah, same. Kept getting a few different errors and I was about to quit. I tried one last thing and it fixed it. Oh, nice. I always appreciate when it's like, oh, this is the last attempt and then it actually worked. Yeah, people ping me. Wait a bit. I just noticed. I had like 7 people pinging. Who and why? Oh, okay. It's because of the meme. How dare you? People were so mean to me today. And it's all gonna get repeated for the next day. I'm at that point where it's like, I hate life right now. I just want to retire, go to vacation. I want to go to Florida. I want to go to their beaches. I don't get paid enough for this shit. Do you guys think I'm gonna finish this tonight? Or will there be a part 3 or part 4? Ha ha ha, hi More, I hear you're suffering. Oh god. Yeah, I am suffering. It's one of those things where people try to be kind and they just make someone's life worse. That's you. I should have just rejected your gift, man. I got too greedy. Playing the Thunderhawk Mori. Ah, no, why? How about the Blood Angels go to war with the dirty Thunderhawk? They can if they pay better or have more people working on this shit. Man. Yeah, Cyberpunk, Skyrim, and Fallout New Vegas, I have the most mods, and it's usually one small mod that is the problem. Yeah. If I had the time and patience, I would also try to do modding and shit, but I have none of it. It's not servitors cleaning. It better not be. No. I'm not doing this shit for free. Oh man, yeah. This is my life now. Like I do this almost every day, like woman thing of cleaning and all, and then I'm having to stream and then do more woman thing like cleaning and all. We'll never escape it. Ah, mice. Remember, after you wash it, you need to dip it in the sacred oils. Do I even want to know? Hmm. 49%, huh? Under Armour? What's the Under Armour? Oh, that. Side Armor. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. Side sponsor. Next time I see the meme tag, you'll understand then. Okay, go for it. I hate how picky you have to be. Why am I not... Go up. Go up. Jeez. Oh, there it is. Okay. Belt. I can't wait until Space Marine 2 comes out. I just really want to play as a 10 feet tall intergalactic space race. Oh my gosh. You know the game's not gonna be enjoyable once they start putting women, tall women in there. Unless they already started. I don't want to do this. It keeps doing it. As far as the content, okay. Ah, why? The Imperium of Men are the good guys, correct. Moving scaffolding the way a psyker would, sus of you. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Side armor? Very close to the heresy meter bell. Let it slide. So picky. I'm not even at 50%, by the way. Seems that most of this is all clean up except for... Okay. Oh my gosh. I wish I could get into Warhammer, but I don't have the time. How's everyone doing otherwise? The Emperor of Mankind would do it for you. I took meds and depression nap. I'm good now. Yeah. I don't like depression naps, so usually afterwards I feel like it accomplished nothing. Also, Sororita's cosplay when I don't know what that is. I don't know who that is. It was a rough start though today. I mean, horny for emo scene chicks again because someone posted about it in the Discord. Of course. I mean, I don't blame you. I'm feeling the same way, my friend. Huh. Lord, I just wanna... Jeez. Lord, I just wanna bust on the emo chicks. Oh god. I mean, I can see why. Sororitas are the 40k battle nuns. Oh, okay. Need to check it out afterwards. I think that was my full limo. Sisters of Battle would make for a great cosplay. I had a friend who did a great one years ago. Man, I'm waiting on the perfect moment to do my Neko art cosplay. Hopefully after I get my driver's license I can go to more events. Do more cosplays and such. What can you do is put Louboutin 09 40k lore videos on in the background as you go about your day. Yeah, no, I can't concentrate. I am suspecting I have like ADD or something, but I can't hear people in the background, like audiobooks and such. I get very distracted and I stop listening. I've tried numerous times, but I just can't, so that's why I haven't been able to do audiobooks. I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll try again and just listen to Call of Cthulhu, and then I start cooking and I heard nothing. My mind blocks it. The Sisters of Battle makes me wanna... Jesus, please stop. I'm not gonna read that out loud. The wind throws me off. I think it's like something outside and it's not. Now you got me thinking about it. Oh my god, no. Stop being coomers on my chat. Caboose. Dot dot dot. Do you see what I have to deal with? I have to pursue with you. All SOV are emo, dyed haired, and tattoos. Oh, I hit 56%. Holy crap. Finally. Why did I sink? No, read it, haha, it'll be funny. Also, we get a funny sound clip from it. No, I don't want to. Not to mention, I don't know if, like, they can take down the streamer now with that. I think, okay, I think I'm gonna clean the legs and then actually start to, like, I'll finish the legs and underneath, and then I'll probably end the stream, actually, because I am getting a little motion sickness and I'm actually getting hungry, so I feel like halfway will be good, and then next stream will be for Powerwash. It'll be on Wednesday, and then maybe add another game on the side if I finish it too quickly. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll finish the legs and then I'm good to go. I didn't realize I was one of the small Thunderhogs. Oh, it was one of those small. This is small? Oh, I suppose it is small. Never mind. As in bigger, so yeah, you're right. Damn it. Just have her sound clip it on in Discord. My gosh. Yeah, no, someone already clipped the freaking plap plap plap, and oh my god. That's all you're gonna get. Can I buy any cleaning? Mouse button 4. Oh. Sorry, I need to concentrate because I'm actually wasting some liquid. Yeah, just be thankful it isn't a sucker pattern storm bird. That thing is massive. I had to stop reading that in case you fool me there. Imagine how many streams it would take to clean the titans. Oh god, no. Yeah, we had guests come over. I missed out a lot. Oh, guess. You didn't really miss all that much. You just missed me cleaning a bit more, that's it. So I need to fix this and then yeah. Nooks and crannies? Yeah, that's what it's called. I hate that you have to go, like, be so detailed with it. Yeah, I'm getting tired. You can tell when I get tired and it's like, I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, one of the reasons why I got bullied was because I started dressing... Sorry, it's because someone was... or people were talking about emo. It was because I started dressing in black. I was into J-rock and rock in general. And it's not like I wore black every day because we didn't have money to buy too many black clothes. So I usually wore like whatever I had in hand, and then occasionally if I was lucky, all my clothes were washed and I could wear black. And because of that, I got bullied in school. They were calling me emo, because this was back in the days when emo was frowned upon and laughed at. So people would call me emo, laugh at me, and then because I wore everything black, they would actually, you know, dumb people. They started calling me like satanic and shit. And it's like, bro, I'm just wearing black clothes, and then they would be like, no, you're the devil's child and shit like that. And then they would continue to laugh at me, being like, "Oh, you listen to emo, you're emo, you like emo songs." And I was like, "No, I hate emo music in reality." But yeah, just because I wore black, they call me satanic and shit. And then I remember talking to my teacher. I was like, "Look, I just want to vent because you're a nice teacher. This is what's going on. Please don't talk to them because I know it's just gonna make it worse. Don't bother with it." And she's like, yeah. And then she went and fucking talked to them. Essentially told them to stop bullying me. And oh god, after that, they went hard on me. Crooks and nannies, you mean? Oh no. How long have been cleaning that ship? How long have I been online? Two hours. I've been cleaning this ship for 2 hours. Ugh. That was some combo of goth and metalhead. I've been there. Yes, Satan is well known for his black hoodies and screamo playlist. See, I hated. I still hate emo music. That's the worst part. It's like being called something that I fucking hated. At that time, I was listening to like J-pop, J-rock, weird music, chip tunes, video game music. Like I would, while they were like bullying me, I was like listening to Mega Man 2 soundtrack and shit. Yes, it's so satanic. Ooh, so emo. Yeah, I just couldn't anymore. I hate it. Cause that was when that was the worst part. Like that's when I repeated 7th grade. So I had to go in a class where I knew no one. And all of my friends, because they start 8th grade, they start to get like grades that actually were important to get to high school. So they were so busy with that, and then they just ignored me because they're like, "Oh, my grades, my grades, my grades." Yeah, they essentially like kind of stopped hanging out with me, you know, and talk to me because it's like, oh, you can't relate, essentially. Which is funny because when I started 8th grade and I had to study for the actual grades, I still had time for like my friends and all. Like I don't understand what. Oh wait, what's the crouch? Oh. Yeah, I didn't understand why they did that. Like, were they that incapable of, like, juggling things? And that's where, one of the good, like, few good things my mom did was, like, she was like, "You know what? I see that you're not doing well. Instead of, you know, skipping school and going somewhere else, I don't know where you're at, just stay home. I know what you're going through." So yeah, I stopped going to school for like 4 months. Oh, the context for that though is that when I talked to the principal of the school and telling him, "Hey, look, I'm getting bullied. I'm not feeling comfortable. I can't study. I can't do anything because of these kids." The fucking principal, the first thing he's like, "Well, then if you feel like that, then you can join the special class for kids with special needs." And it's like, that's not the issue. So he wanted to send me to special class instead of fixing the problem. That's why my mom's like, fuck everyone, just stay home. Video game original soundtrack and lots of trash metal for me. Doesn't get more satanic than 8-bit soundtracks, exactly, right? You play it backwards and you start hearing the satanic speech or something. I don't know. I'm not satanic enough to know that. Or not enough, shit, that's the wrong word. I'm not satanic there. To know what do they mean? I just got a GED from high school and graduated early because I hated it. I see. Otherwise, before that, I was always in some kind of special ed type of thing. Oh, I'm gonna drink something. Okay, back. That principal sucks. Yeah, I was in one of those special needs classes for most of my teenage years. But was it because you needed it or because of like bullying or other dumb reason? Because like, I was not the smartest, but I'm not, you know, I don't need special needs class. I just needed a fucking peaceful class and that's it. Peaceful classmates. It sounded like someone stepped behind me. That was scary. It was mostly due to discipline issue and diagnosed autism. I see. And the wrong medication, so yeah, I suppose I didn't need it. Yeah, okay. I mean, I can see that, honestly. I just needed to be in a peaceful environment, because it's like like I said before, my family has been chaotic, and then school has been like bullying and chaotic, so it's like I had no place to be at peace. It was either fights or problems at home, and then go to school and it got bullied because of X, Y, and Z. And of course, I didn't know at the time, and sadly my family didn't know at the time, but that caused a lot of, you know, psychological issue with me, you know. It just sucks. Grew up with alcoholic and drug addict parents, so yeah, it was chaos at school, chaos at home, no peace ever. Yep. Yeah, same here. I mean, not same, never mind. Yeah, no, unfortunately same. But, I'm very grateful that my mom did let me stay home. That, helped me out so much, because then, In a way, it did help, and then another way it didn't, because I actually did become like a hikikomori. I became a shut-in. I would just be inside my room and then just play games. That's all I did for 4 months straight. I also did have issue with the Child Protective Service, because they noticed I wasn't going to school, so I had to talk to them. And I explained them my situation. They're like, "Oh shit, okay, never mind. We're just gonna leave you alone. Just make sure to find a school." Yeah. And I was actually looking for a school at that time. That's where I started to hang out a lot online, and then start meeting up people online. And one friend that I made, she happened to live really near where I was living, and go to a school like a station away from me. So I talked to, because my mom did call that school and was like, "Hey, can my daughter go there?" And he's like, "Well, due to her missing so much school, I can't really trust her that she'll actually go to our school." So then I went to that school with my friend, and then I actually sat down with the principal and explained my situation, and then let him know, like, no, I'm not skipping school because of fun. I'm skipping, like, I skipped school because I was bullied, and all I want is to go to a school where I have friends. And I happen to already have 2 friends in that school. So the principal's like, "You know what? You're sincere, you're honest, and I understand where you're coming from, so you're more than welcome." And that's how I went to that school, which was... That's where I got I got bullied the worst. I think that was the worst bullying I've ever had in my lifetime, because that one was actually physical. But it made a huge difference actually having friends. So even though the worst of the worst did happen in that school, I had friends. I actually had a bunch of friends, and yeah, it makes life so much more easier when you do have friends. And because my friend happened to live near me, then I would spend most of my time at her house. So there's a law in Washington state called the Becca Bill, which legally enforces everyone between the age of 8 to 18 to attend school. Staying home like that wasn't even an option. No, it's not an option in Sweden either. Not at all. That's why the school called Child Protective Service, because it's illegal. In Sweden, it's very, very illegal. It's just explaining my situation. My situation was so bad that they're like, "Oh, okay. Because it's the end of the year, like it was like, let's say, I think it was like February or something, February, March. Because of that, they're like, okay, so stay home, but make sure to find a school to start 8th grade. So they actually understood my situation really well, and then they actually let me pick a school, and I did. I went out of my way to find a school. I enjoyed the lore dump. I'm off to bed, so I'll make more alpha memes of you later the week. What the heck? Rude. But good night. Thank you for sticking by. Oh, I see. Got it. Friends make the world a little brighter. It does. It truly does. It's just unfortunate though, like, it did cause a huge drama between us friends. But, for the time being, it was so worth it. It was a lot of fun. I'm very grateful that she was a huge part of my life. It was just too good to be true, because it's like I met her online on a anime manga website, and we started talking, and then she, you know, excited. We are like, "Oh, how old are you?" And then she was like a year younger than me. And then, where do you live? Oh, I live in this area. I'm like, wait, so do I. And then she's like, holy shit, we should meet up. And I was like, yeah. And, you know, gut feeling, I was like, she seems like legit, so I will meet up with her. And then, sure enough, she lived like in the same town as me, but like 12 minutes away by walking. So yeah, and then that she happens to go to school like a station away from me, that was awesome too. But yeah, I did get to see her before I left Sweden. Got to talk to her, and then go a little bit deep into our past, where I apologize for things. There were stuff that I didn't acknowledge that I did wrong, and I always felt guilty about it. So being able to apologize was nice. Sounds like it was meant to be. Yeah. I mean, I wish the bullying didn't happen, but it is what it is. It definitely showed me that police are incompetent as fuck when it comes to teenagers. It was so bad my family had to call the cops and all, and then they did nothing. The bully got suspended for like 3 days, and that's it. Because they don't really do suspension in school, so it's not normal. So then we're like, then what can she do because of what happened? And they're like, well, we warned her and that's it. And then the next year she did other things. So it's like, bruh. But that year, the 9th grade, that's where I was like, fuck you, I don't care anymore, so I pushed her back. And since then, she actually stopped bullying me. It's like, of course, the one time where I have to be like physical with myself, she stops. I hate that. I met a friend in a similar way online, still a real life friend of mine to this day, been over 15 years. Yeah, I met her, what was it, 8th grade, so I was like 15 and she was 14. We're not, I wouldn't say we're friends, but we were very, very good friends. We were best friends back in the days. Life changed us a lot, so. And I did, like I said, I didn't think about it at the time, but now like looking it back and remembering after we started talking, she reminded me of stuff that I completely forgot, and yeah, it was pretty fucked up stuff that I've done. So being able to talk to her and apologize to her, at least, that made me feel more relief and happy that I could apologize. I have one friend nearby who's almost a brother to me. We met during a natural disaster. Oh my. Oh my. Jeez. Yeah, no, online people are honestly the best if you get to meet them. I met more, like, that's the thing. That's why I kind of take internet serious when things happen, because I do know there's a real person behind the screen, and if we are friends, I do mean it. I do mean that we're friends, because I met people online that I met real life, and they are amazing friends. So that's why I am a bit serious when it comes to online things. Because I've seen a lot of people being like, oh, you know, online friends is only, what's it called? Temporary? They're only online, and hence they're not that important. You should not waste time on them. And it's like, I get it, but I don't want to. I appreciate my online friends so much. Like, I hope to meet most of them. That's why if we do like an admin meetup, I hope so, cause man, I am very grateful for my friends, especially online friends. Like you said, there is a real person behind the screen, and it's very interaction. It's a very real interaction, yeah. And that's why, like, I was thinking of making a statement, but I need to see if there's a better way to phrase it. But for now, what I can say is, like, I call my octopus girl like a persona, but it's not a persona. It's what I think would just like it's how I view myself and how I would like people to view me online, at least. But I am not playing a persona. Morinio is not a character. I am me. I am myself. Essentially, this is what you get. I'm not playing anyone. I want people to know that I'm real and I'm here, and pretty much straightforward. Yeah, no, I'm not playing any character. And I feel like that's needed right now, because I feel like a lot of people are losing their grip on reality, on fictional, or you know, the whole e-thought or VTuber community. Not to say that's anything wrong with it, but I feel like a lot of people are taking face value on people that are doing a persona, that are actually acting out. If that makes sense. I have mostly online friends these days. I want to meet them all, meet all of them, and I owe at least 2 of them a beer or their drink of choice. Damn. See, I want that. And yeah, I'm with you. I have many online friends, and the fact that you know, when I started on being online, I became friends with people mostly from the States, and I was stuck in Sweden and could not meet them. And they, like, I couldn't, you know, travel just to meet random people online, especially, you know, being female and so young. But now I'm wiser, and I live in the States, so I actually have the ability to actually go and meet. So I am so grateful for that, and that's why I'm so excited to get my driver's license, and do a road trip and then meet my friends. I really hope that happens, because I feel like the friends I have right now are the coolest ones I've had so far. Not to say like my older friends are not cool. There definitely are. It's just cool in a different way. It's hard to explain. It's like if I were to like label my friends like from Sweden are my oldest friends, and they have the label of good old friends. No one's gonna take their place. And then the online friends I have now are like the cool people, the cool new friends that I have. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of dumb. Makes perfect sense. I'm just being myself online. I just don't want to dox myself using my real name and picture, because not everyone online has good intention. Yeah, exactly. Especially with nowadays with the cancel movement, and then if you happen to express an opinion, they will just jump on you and attack you. That shit is scary. That's why in a way, like, I feel like my Facebook account being removed is a blessing in a disguise, because then, what is it? Like, 14 years, I would say? Yeah, around 14 years of my life is gone. Untraceable. So, with that, it's just much harder to find information on me, and yeah, I'm kind of like, again, it sucks, but it's a blessing in disguise, you know? My personal Facebook got taken down as well, and I had that one for about 14 years. Yeah. Oh, it's already 12. Ah, shit. It's 12 for me. Yeah, I think I'll stop here. When I think of someone as friend, that's when I let them know my real name. Yeah, same here. I do the same thing. Yeah, I do that. Or it's like, hey. Well, it was also because I started becoming friends with the guys through my real account. So it was bound to happen that they would know my name. And then there were there were some issues with people where they were threatening to find out, like doxing and all. So I did think like, hey, I might need to like share even my address with like certain people in case something happens to me. Luckily, nothing happened, and hopefully nothing happens, so. Harder to get a hold of people I would normally talk to on Facebook. At least my personal online presence is lowered. Yeah. That just shows you that, like, don't trust social media. Don't rely on it to actually keep in touch with people. It was convenient, but definitely not the best way. I know that a lot of people got fucked because everyone's like, oh, all of my pictures are gone now. I don't have that issue because I always saved on my hard drive all of the pictures and then I upload it. So I always have the backup on my external hard drive. So I didn't have that issue, but I did have the issue where I regret not like grabbing phone numbers of people. Oh yeah, I've shared my real name and even face to people I trust online. Yep, pretty much. My actual name is barely disguised, lol. Oh my. I had to. I was dumb. No, not really dumb, but so Mori has been my nickname forever. It's been part of my life for like around 17 years now, I think. Yeah, 17 years my nickname has been Mori. Which is why it really pisses me off when people are like, oh, you took it from Mori Calliope from Whole Life, and it's like, no. That's legit been my nickname forever. But yeah, so my name in Sweden was just so easy to find me. So I started going by Mori because I would rather people find me, or like not find me at all, and then if they were to find me, it would be through Mori. But yeah, my name was so easy to find, especially with the like how screwed up Sweden is. It's very easy to find people, especially online. It's very fucked up. So that's why I changed my name to, like, in general on social media, I changed it to Mori. And then I made my fucking page, and I still had Mori. I'm like, wait, hold up, I can't be Mori. That's how people will find me. So I changed it back to my normal name. Because I did have to deal with the stalker. And he managed to find me everywhere. So that's why I am very protected about like my private life and such. Had a lot of friends and people I served with the army texting me like, are you okay? Because my Facebook was deleted. Yeah, I had no one. No one asks shit from me. So I had to like call my mom and let her know. But yeah, I never really relied on Facebook, so people didn't really expect much. And then when I disappeared, I'm pretty sure some people would have taken it as oh, they deleted me. But I made sure through other social media being like, hey, my Facebook got deleted. Nothing personal. I have 3 different online nicknames. I think King is actually the most recent one. Yeah, I know your second one at least. And that's the thing, it wasn't just online nickname, it was like legit my nickname in real life. Through anime convention, that's what my nickname was. And then when I would meet people that I didn't like, I would like either I didn't like or didn't want them to know me or reach out to me in any way. I would just tell them my name is Mori, and then they would either forget it really easily or they would try to find me and then they can't. Kita is so much of a part of my life, it feels wrong when people don't use it. Yeah. Kind of same with mine. I did the thing where it's like it's so weird because I made like different rules to it, but it was like my family could use my first name, and then my close friends could use Mori. But then when I would meet random people, like strangers that I don't care, I would get Mori because I knew that they would forget it. It was like a weird rules I made up. I don't know. It's just weird. And then now I have people being like, hey, what's your name? because I changed from Maury to my real name before my Facebook got deleted. So they were so confused. Yeah, it's just funny. Nobody would ever expect the truth behind what keep means. Well, no, I'm not telling yet. Ooh. Yeah, you don't have to tell anything. It's always interesting with that, where like you have a nickname that's kind of your name, but it's not. I think it's interesting. Yeah, I've had the nickname British for like 15 years or so. It started as an ironic nickname as I was Irish in England. Yeah, I remember that story. Fake English, or fake British, I should say. My friends always introduced me as the British kid or British. Of course. The person would look at my friend and usually look at them like, the fuck do you mean? We're in England. Everyone is British, you nuts. Oh my god. Oh, my in real life nickname was just my real first name with a Y at the end instead of the last two letters. Caboose, that is actually really amusing, Lamau. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, no, I did get the nickname Kiwi when I started high school, because the very first day I had green hair, like very bright green hair, because I failed. My hair dye failed. So I came to class with green hair, and then from then everyone called me Kiwi for like a month, and then they dropped it. From time to time, one of my friends, they call me Kiwi, but yeah, that was like the only nickname that someone gave me. Oh, and then one of my ex also gave me a nickname. But he broke up with me after 3 weeks, so that was like useless. That was just a waste of time, I guess. Yeah, I didn't really have like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I had good friends, but not much that they would go out of the way to like create a nickname for me or do like special things, I guess. Not until much later in high school. One of my best friend did. She did everything. She did really nice things for me. Yeah. Anyways, it's 10 minutes past midnight and I need to go to bed. So thank you all for joining. I was much longer than I thought because the map is actually bigger than I thought. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you guys being here, even to this late. I really hope that you guys had a fun time, and then I'm gonna stream on Friday, hopefully, same hour, 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'll be streaming Day of the Tentacles, so that's a game I'm very, very, very excited to play. So yeah. Another great stream. Huzzah. Good night, Maury. Take care, and dab. Take care, you guys. Again, thank you for joining. See y'all on Friday, hopefully. I hope nothing happens. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Wait, what? What phrasing? What did I phrase wrong? Uh-oh. Now I'm scared. Tacum, what did I phrase? What did I phrase wrong? Oh, okay. No, that's not phrasing. I am excited. I'm always excited for tentacles, okay? Everyone knows this. Come on. Scare me for nothing. Finish my work as it's ending. Rip. It's okay, we talked about feet. Wait, no, it's not okay. You missed it. Anyways, see you all on Friday, hopefully. Bye bye.
Nani?